Good evening, everyone. Chag Sameach, and welcome to my channel. My name is Carla, and you have reached my Flosstube channel, Carla being Crafty. Today is Friday, the 23rd of December, and it is the sixth night of Hanukkah. So I am doing my sixth Flossnukkah 2022 video. Very excited to be sharing the season with you. As I said, today's Friday. I got off work super early today, which was so nice. I came home, I took a nap because I could, you know, and I'm really looking forward to a 3-day weekend. I'm sure all of you who celebrate Christmas are getting very excited. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and then Sunday's Christmas Day, and we will be having 2 more Flossnukkah videos on those days. I hope that you still take the time to watch the videos, even though you're going to be all full of your Christmas celebrations. Take out the half hour to watch my video and celebrate the end of Hanukkah with me. But before we get on to what we're doing today, let's go ahead and light the candles and say the prayers, and then we will get on to the other stuff. I'm taking time to organize here. If I don't have my cheat sheet, I'm going to just completely blank. If it's sitting there, then I can pretty much do everything by heart. But if it's not there, forget it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem ba'azman hazeh. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with your commandments and commanded us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who performed wondrous deeds for our ancestors in days of old at this season. And there we go. 6 little candles in a row. I love when the menorah starts getting full. I gotta say, it is, I think, truly beautiful. Whether you have one menorah, a little menorah, or 20 menorahs on a table, I just think that they're really pretty. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? Today I have a little bit of like American history of Hanukkah. was going to say American history of Hanukkah here in the U.S., obviously. My dad was a U.S. history teacher. He passed away when I was 10, but I couldn't do something like this without at least giving a little bit of a history lesson just to honor his memory. And plus, I thought this stuff was really interesting. This is not stuff that I knew until I started doing research for these videos. So I found out some of this 2 years ago, and then of course a little bit of it has been updated. So tonight is Hanukkah at the national level. So obviously, you know, Jews have been in this country forever. We talked a little bit last night about how there was a huge immigration of Jews in the early 1900s. However, when was Hanukkah kind of acknowledged at the national level? And honestly, it isn't that long ago in the history of, you know, in the scheme of things. So the first president who celebrated Hanukkah in the White House was Harry Truman in 1951, and he accepted a menorah as a gift from the Prime Minister of Israel at the time, David Ben-Gurion, and that was the first time that Hanukkah was acknowledged at a national level like that. And then in 1979, Jimmy Carter was the first president to have a menorah lighting on the lawn. So originally, at first, the permit for the lawn menorah was refused by the Secretary of the Interior. And I'm assuming it was a he, cited the First Amendment, you know, separation of church and state, that you can't have a menorah lighting on the lawn of the White House. But one of Carter's advisors argued that if you said no to the menorah, then you couldn't have a national Christmas tree on the lawn either. So they nixed that, and then they were both allowed. So the national menorah, I've never seen it in person. I have been in Washington and seen the White House, but not at the holiday season. The national menorah is 30 feet tall, and it is lit by using a cherry picker. I have seen big menorahs. When I was married, my husband played the bagpipes, and he was invited for several years by the local Chabad group to come out. They did a menorah lighting on the beach in Seal Beach, California. There's like this little strip of grass that's it's not on the side street, it's on the main street, but it's kind of just this little area. And they would set up actually this huge menorah made out of tiki torches and do a lighting on the first night there. And so my husband went, and they always had klezmer music, and it was kind of fun. So anyway, so that was a pretty big menorah, you know, but they would light it. I don't think they had to actually get on a ladder to light it, because they would light it with another tiki torch. Okay. So that was 79 was when the menorah was first lit. It wasn't until 2001, George W. Bush was the first president to hold a menorah lighting ceremony in the White House residence, as opposed to just in the main part of the public part of the White House. Bill Clinton was the first president to actually light the menorah himself. In 2013, Barack Obama began having 2 Hanukkah receptions in the afternoon and the evening, instead of just one, so that more people could attend. And then in 2009, he delivered the Hanukkah message to the nation in both English and Hebrew. President Trump in 2017 had a smaller Hanukkah party than had been happening for several years before that, and there was only about 300 people. Most of the people invited were Republican supporters, and none of the 30 Jewish Democratic members of Congress were invited. There was a big uproar about it. I think it kind of was sort of an insulting oversight. And then in 2018, everybody was invited who was Jewish, so I guess they took care of that. And then now, with President Biden, Vice President, the second gentleman, so the Vice President's husband, is Jewish. So it's the first time that actually there's somebody in the White House who, who is in the presidential, I don't want to say presidential family, but who is one of the elected officials, or their spouse who is Jewish in the White House. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. But I find that really interesting. I mean, we are young in the history of this country, which is why a lot of people still don't really know about Hanukkah. And I'm glad that you guys are here with me and learning, and hopefully enjoying learning a little bit about it. So anyway, that is our discussion for tonight, and it is time to get into the gifty portion of the evening. I forgot to eat my little chocolates from yesterday. Can you believe it? I forgot to eat chocolate. Oops, I'm gonna drop stuff here. But yeah, I didn't eat my little chocolate, whatever these are. Let's see. I think that they were biscuits a la Voine. Oatmeal. Oh, they're oatmeal cookie drops. I didn't eat those. So I got to do that tonight. And then on day 6, I think it would be cool next year to maybe give this box to my friend at work and ask her to fill all these little drawers for me. So there's little things in there that I don't know what it is. That would be fun. I think she'd do that for me. And what are these? These look like cookies and cream little cookies. There we go. Okay, so let's do a baggy toy. He just ate his dinner about 10 minutes or so before I started filming, and he is now snoozing pretty hard up on his cat tree. I gotta tell you, last night I actually gave him 2 of the toys from Dawn. So he actually got 3 toys last night, right? He got the avocado that I gave him while we were doing doing the gift giving, and then when I opened Dawn's gift to him, there of course were 8 toys in there, right? Because Hanukkah, and I gave him 2 of them last night. After I did my video last night, he had the biggest case of the Zoomies I've ever seen. So he went into his cat box, he came out of his cat box, and it was like somebody had stuck his tail in an electric socket. He was running around this apartment, my tiny little apartment, and he was like jumping on things, which he's not that kind of a cat. He doesn't go up high very easily. He's jumping on stools and jumping down and running across the floor, and I hear him go skid and crash into the wall. Luckily, he only does that for like 5 minutes at a time, right? He plays hard and then he's done. But 5 minutes of a cat crashing all over the apartment, it was pretty funny. Okay, so what are we gonna give him today? I think everything that is in here is a duplicate kind of thing, except for, of course, the soft toys are different toys. So let me pull another soft toy out. How about a banana? That's pretty cute. I think that's a banana. Yeah. Or a yellow bean, but I think it's a banana. So we will set this aside for him for when he wakes up. And, but as I said, he's snoozing hard right now. Okay, so about an hour or so ago, I had a delivery from Amazon, and I was thinking like, okay, I have a bunch of stuff that's supposed to show up tomorrow, but I wasn't expecting anything today. And then again, Amazon very kindly said that it says for Hanukkah with love from Dawn F on the cover, so I knew it was a gift. So I just opened it, but I didn't look in. So this is another gift from Dawn. Oh, and she knows me. She knows me. I love these things. I use these in every larger project. And I have plans for larger projects next year. So Dawn, these are great. These are actually I don't know why these are my favorite. So there's ones that have round openings and ones that have little hexagon openings. For whatever reason, I like these drop ones the best. I cannot give you a reason for that makes sense. I just do. So thank you, Dawn. These are very appreciated and they will be very used. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do my Reolix kit. So let's do that. Okay. All right. Now this kit I'm excited about. It is a little bit different. It's called Orange Mood and it uses Inker, but it is not what you're gonna expect. It is black work and it comes with black cloth, which I'm not sure I can do, but it's called Orange Mood. It's a black work kit. I just thought it was really cool. And it's like tea. It's got some pretty baubles there. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if when I do it, if I'm going to be all that concerned about making the black work actual real black work, because you know black work is supposed to look the same on the back as it does on the front. You're supposed to get the pattern going the right way. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know how hard it's going to be to work on black, although it is 14 count Aida, and I've done that before. I have worked on 14 count black Aida before without too much trouble. So we will see, but I just think this is really cool. And again, it's Anchor flosses. You can only see the oranges, but I'm sure there's some pretty purples down in there and some pinks. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if they have any other black work kits. I am curious. I'm really curious. This looks like it might be a black work kit, but it's not something I would really be interested in. It's this one down here. This is really pretty if you celebrate Christmas. Well, it's very Christmas to me. Anyway, so black work by Reolix. And again, it's called Orange Mood. Somebody asked me where they could get, I think they were looking at the wisteria kit from yesterday. I got all of the kits this year on Amazon. I just wanted to get them quickly, and I kind of like chose and then didn't want to look at them because obviously I bought these, so I'm not like super surprised, but I kind of shoved them in a bag and didn't look at them in depth as I would normally do with a kit. And I also got, all of the kits I got were the ones that were a little bit less expensive. I think one of them, I think the gripper daisies were a little bit more expensive, but there were some kits that were like in the $25, $28 range, and I didn't get those. I got the ones that were a little bit less expensive because I was getting, 8 of them, or actually 7 of them, because I did have one kit from a couple years ago. Okay, so last but definitely not least, tonight we are going to do my 6th present from Jenn Marsh. So there's 2 more. Okay, I'm going to take these out and set them aside so I don't have to search for them. Of course, number 6 is way down at the bottom. Okay. And yes, number 6. Cute dreidel paper. This feels kind of squishy. I'm thinking maybe fabric. Maybe fabric. It's fabric. It's really pretty. Ooh, it's from Grace Notes Fabric, which I have never used before. It is a 32 count Lugana. Jen, you have faith in me that I can stitch on tiny stuff. And it is called Accent. It's a fabric of the month. It's really pretty. It's peachy, tangerine-y. Okay, it's coming out way more yellow on camera than it is. It's a lot peachier than seems to be showing. Yeah, no, it's coming out way yellower than it is in real life. Oh gosh, you just are not seeing how pretty it is. It's very, very sherbety. It's like orange sherbet, peach sherbet kind of color. It's really pretty. Thank you so much, Jenn. I don't know what I'm going to stitch on it, but it'll be exciting picking out something. You know, it would probably look really pretty on this, although I don't know, because I don't really love stitching on the white Aida that comes with Riola's kits. And actually, I did get some just plain white Aida that I can dye. But this might be really pretty on that. Although, going from a 14 Aida to a 32 count, 32 count Lugana, I don't know. That might not work, but this would look really pretty on there. I mean, at least as far as the colors. Look at that. Boy, this is gonna make my brain like start turning over. So pretty. Okay, so thank you so much for that. And now I think that is about it. Our videos are getting a little bit shorter each night. But we still have a most important thing. I keep thinking I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Don't think I am. Okay. Oh. Okay, we picked somebody that has already won. Try again. And the winner today is Shannon Epley. Shannon Epley. So congratulations, Shannon. Please contact me, instant message on Instagram. We've gone through this drill every day. Did I tell you guys I was planning on putting together a group texting thing because you can do that on Instagram. You can make like a group chat. So I might do that with everybody in case there's anything I need to kind of like discuss with everybody. Anyway, I hope you guys are excited about your weekend plans. I have plans to obviously do 2 more Flossnukkah videos. I'm very excited about that. Tomorrow is going to be one of my very, very favorite subjects, a subject that is near and dear to my heart, and that is the traditional foods of Hanukkah. So I'm going to show you some latkes and some other delicious things and we can talk about how to make them. Yeah, so I'm really excited. And then I get to eat them afterwards, right? After I tell you guys about them. So that will be great. And then, of course, Sunday night is the last night of Hanukkah. I'm going to be sorry to see it go this year. I really am. And Sunday night, I'm excited about what we're going to talk about because Sunday night is a subject that is completely new to me. I discovered a couple articles this year in doing research for these videos, and it's all about traditions of Hanukkah from all over the world, things that I had never heard about. So I'm excited to share that with you too. So that will be Sunday. I'm doing my regular FlossTube video on Sunday morning, probably at the normal time, maybe maybe a little bit late. Next week it might be a little bit late because Sunday's the 1st and I'm planning on being up pretty late on New Year's Eve, so you guys will have to forgive me for that. But then also tomorrow I am going to film my 2022 whip parade, which I'm really excited to do. I've done it every year that I've been doing YouTube, and I really enjoy it. It's kind of a way for me to connect with all my projects that maybe I haven't touched in months and months, and I just enjoy doing that. So that will probably go up on Wednesdays, because usually if I do extra videos I post them on Wednesdays. Yeah, and then the following weekend, which is New Year's weekend, I will be filming my finish parade. So hopefully I will get another finish before Sunday. I'm working really hard to try and get Sweet William done, which is my realist kit I'm working on right now. I have all of these new kits to start. I need to finish the one that's on the go right now. So hopefully keep your fingers crossed for me that I will have that done by Sunday morning to show you guys. Yeah, but I think that's it. So I have full weekend plans of relaxing and stitching and doing YouTube-y type stuff. I have to film my Cat Lady box unboxing for December as well. So Baggy will get a couple extra toys this weekend. And I don't know when I'll show that. Maybe I'll post 2 extra videos on Wednesday, or I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna enjoy having a 3-day weekend, that's for sure. And yeah, my brother and sister-in-law and the kids are, as I said, in Michigan right now, where there is a big snowstorm this morning, and they went out in the snow to play, and apparently stayed out for about 5 minutes because it was just too cold. My brother said he had to take the dog for a walk this morning, and it was -16. So they're learning what Michigan might be like. So, you know, that's good. They seem to be surviving just fine. So nobody's frozen solid yet. So they should be coming back full of adventurous memories. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna eat my little treats from the last 2 nights, and I hope that your holiday season is filled with light and love and peace. And until I see you guys again, which will be tomorrow night, please remember to be content, be kind, and be crafty. Chag Sameach. Happy holidays, everybody.